Oh, we wasn't live.
Back live again. We're live with Tyler Childers singing White House Road, our vinyl sessions. Brought to you by YouTube on our vinyl. Go hit that up.
Cause there ain't been one slow me down none yet.
Yep.
Get me drinking that moonshine.
Get me higher than a grocery bill.
Take my
Higher than a grocery bill.
Throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads.
Bound. Damn good feeling to run these roads.
I got people try to tell me red.
You ever hear this?
Keep this living and wind up dead.
What do you think?
Cast your troubles on the Lord of Lords. Wind up laying on a cold.
I don't listen to much country.
But I got buddies.
Yeah, this is bluegrass is making a comeback, man. I think I got one that you'll be surprised.
I listen to all kinds of music. I don't really. I mean, there is some country I do like. Don't get me wrong.
I like
but it's not my top pick, and I don't keep up with it. You know.
Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. When you lay me in the cold hard clay, won't you sing them hymns while the banjo plays? You can tell them ladies that they ought not frown, 'cause there ain't been nothing ever held me down. Lawmen, women, or shallow grave, same old blues, just a different day. Get me drinking that moonshine. Get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw them in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads.
You ever hear Billy Strings?
Nope.
Tyler Childers, White House Road. Now we're listening to
that was a pretty good song.
Oh yeah, bluegrass is making a comeback, man. There's a lot of songs spreading through the backgrounds of YouTube. Here, this is a couple years old, 5 years old. I don't know where this kid is right now, but I think he's 16 or 17 in this one. This is Billy Strings, Dust in the Baggie. And I tell you what, man, this song hits me hard because the one time I got pinched for anything in my life, it was a roach in my ashtray.
Really?
Yep. And this song's basically about that. This guy gets caught with an empty bag of weed.
I was caught with less than a gram in my pocket.
It's nuts.
And I got sent to AA meetings.
Play the latest one you wrote.
Yeah, I had to take a remedial course for driving. And they impounded my car. Oh, here it goes. Took a minute to get into it, but boom. Yeehaw! Snap at me. This
methamphetamine has got a damn good hold of me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of no return. I just take my lighter to the bulb and watch it burn. This life of sin, it's got me in. Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a bag. Well, if I would have listened to my dear old mom and dad, I wouldn't be locked up in prison, troubled in the head. But I took my little pipe and sucked it till my mind was spun. Now I got 20 years to sit and think of what I've done. This life of sin, got me in.
What?
He said you got 20 years.
Right?
I use my own
Dust
phone
in
call
the
to
baggie.
contact my daddy. I got 20 long years
For some dust in a baggie.
hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. This kid's a fucking rock star. Listen to that shit. Wow.
Sometimes I sit and wonder where my little life went wrong. These old jailhouse blues have got me singing this here song.
He's talking about Jailhouse. We're gonna have to play bartender next.
So ashamed. Been here where they call me by a number 9.
Rehab.
This life
What
of
sin
it's
is
got
done
me
me in.
Lord, it's
Got me back in prison once again.
I use my only phone call to
Contact my daddy.
Got 20 long years for some
Dust in the baggie.
This life of sin,
Oh.
it's got me in.
Yep.
Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long
years for some dust in the baggie.
I use
My last phone call to contact my daddy.
Got 20 long years
For some dust in the baggie. Yeah.
That was a
Damn.
good song.
You like that shit? Dude, man, I heard that in the middle of COVID. It was already a year or two old. I'm like, why isn't this dude? This guy, I guess he runs all over Nashville and he's played at the Grand Ole Opry, but he ain't dropping a whole lot of albums that I can find on YouTube. A whole lot of videos. So, and it's like when 99% of the media you consume is YouTube videos, tend to get out of the loop of things going on outside of mainstream, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll all change now that like the current administration values independent reporters more than mainstream hacks. So yeah. Boom. Danny Trejo is in this video.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Rehab Bartender, the dirty official version. So,
bartender, I really did it this time.
broke my parole to have a good time. When I got home, it was 6 a.m.
The door was locked, so I kicked it in. She was tripping on the pills. I think she was high on some pills. She
Threw my shit out into the yard. Then she called me a bum and slammed me real hard. And in my drunken stupor, I did what I should have never done.
Now I'm sitting here talking to you, drunken on the road.
I'm sitting at a bar on the inside, waiting for my ride on the outside.
She stole my heart in the
So I jacked the keys to her fucking car and crashed that piece of shit and then stepped away. Yep, Gen X karaoke hour, guys. You know, Mo, I'll probably get 10 years, so just give me beers till they get here. Yeah, I know the sun is coming up, and y'all probably getting ready for closing up. But I'm trying to drown my soul. I'm tired of this life on a dirt road. And everything that I love is gone, and I'm tired of hanging on. I can't do Hank Williams justice for shit, but I don't give a fuck. Just saying, there's the rap verse coming up. Guess it was meant to be. Romance and misery, so much for memories, and now I'm headed to the penitentiary. See me on TV, the next cop series. I am a danger. I guess I should have done something about my anger, but I'll never learn. Real things I don't concern. I pour kerosene on everything I love and watch it burn. I know it's my fault, but I wasn't happy it was over. He threw a fit, so I crashed a piece of shit Nova. When we all file out that county van, they're gonna ask me where I've been.
Didn't want that shit no more.
I'm sitting at a bar on the inside, and I'm waiting on my ride on the outside. You know I crashed that piece of shit, and then I stepped away. I broke your ears. Ow. And then I broke your ears. I broke your ears. Jelly
Yeah, I
roll.
don't have music on my YouTube.
No? Oh, dude, man, I don't know. Sometimes I don't really care about the videos, and but like Dax, I found Dax through YouTube. I would have never found him on my YouTube Music or on my Spotify or anything like that. If it wasn't for YouTube, I would have never figured out. Tom McDonald. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, let's get some Tom McDonald up here. So,
I like Tom McDonald.
We'll start with the simple one here. Let's go with it. Let's see.
American Canadian.
What's that? He can what?
I said he is a very, very
Now your daddy's home.
Patriotic Canadian.
Right.
I mean, that's where he's from. No, he's not a Canadian per se. He is an American. He came over here legally. And
yeah. I didn't know that he became an American, but that's cool either way. I mean,
yeah,
he fits in here very well, man. I mean,
he's a very, very patriotic.
This wave of common sense we've gotten, he's right in the front reins of that leading wave, you know.
Yeah. And he's very patriotic. I love his want to give to the U.S. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, let's check it out, guys.
Love this
Roseanne
song.
Barr, also very patriotic.
Love this song.
Like, common sense is coming back.
I didn't notice that.
That daddy's home.
another 4 years. That's a wrap. I can take a bath in your tears. That's a fact. You got lipstick all on your beard. You're a man. That is cap. That is cap. 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 You pretend
Yeah.
you're accepting. That's an act. You hear pat. 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 If you want our freedom, come and take it back. Bet you
Don't
can.
try. Don't try that in a small town.
Too bad. Ooh, so sad. We won. You mad. You cry.
You could probably get, you
Check
could
it
probably
out.
do that in River City.
With the jam. Nice. I grew up with that chick on the TV.
Me too.
Roseanne and Dan.
Screw Eminem. I'm Roseanne. We won. You mad. It's done. Too bad. Ooh.
Don't like Eminem anymore.
We won. You mad. You cry. We laugh. We wave a flag.
It is whatever.
Mad about it. Go and cry about it.
I mean, the thing with Eminem is like, it's the same with Mark Hamill, okay? It's like, you learn not to hold these people and give them a standard above anyone because they're going to fail it. You know, I mean, Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, you know, we look up the people who like Star Wars, they look up the Luke Skywalker. They don't give a shit about Mark Hamill.
Right.
Unless they're just Stan fans, because they want to be close to his stardom. Yeah, it's messed up, man. I don't know. Lost my train of thought. But yeah, all the Eminem thing, and it's like, dude, I'm not going to discredit his music. He's one of my favorite rap artists, but I don't. He's no longer an icon to me, dude.
He does have flows. He can rap.
Like, I'm not going to cancel him in my mind. I mean, there's songs I grew up to. It's like his Dear
Slim.
letter to his letter song.
Oh, Dear Stan.
Yeah, but all the songs where he talks about how kids wrote him, talking about how important his influence was when they needed somebody, and I share that, just like Tom McDonald, and we could play that song he bought off of Eminem, and he bought the beat off of Eminem.
Yeah.
It's like he was a huge influence on Tom McDonald. Chances are you take Shady out of her history, and chances are you don't have Tom McDonald, or Tom McDonald might be some red-green low beat humor, you know. Who knows what would have happened to Tom McDonald without the influence of Slim Shady.
Right.
But so it's like where all these millennials and Gen Zs want to like tear down history's statues and everything. Nobody's saying these people are good, that these statues are about, but they were a permanent footprint in history, and there's,
and
you know,
people,
without them, things would not have necessarily went the way they did, and we're supposed to be happy where they went because we're in one of the freest countries on the planet.
We could still have slavery if some of them people wasn't influential enough to.
I mean, slavery is still legal all over the planet, and in a lot of places, it's become some twisted form of debt, servitude through debt.
Yeah.
So,
but it's not here.
I mean, is it not really? I mean, you can't own property without paying property tax to the government, which means you don't really own that property.
But it's
you can't quit working, isn't it? I mean, you're forcing. So, what is money, Luke? What is money?
The root of all evil, in my mind.
But what is it? What is money in its most simplest form?
Paper.
Would you agree it's a measure of something? A measure of value?
Okay.
Is that?
It makes sense.
So it's a standard measurement of value. I mean, I think in the most simplest terms, that's what you could define money as.
Right.
It's so before money even existed, what was the money? Our
Rock,
own resources.
food.
Our own resources. People would go out and gather resources and trade them,
Yeah,
barter.
it was bartering. Yeah.
And the value was what it was. Like if you wanted a fur, but you didn't want to spend the time to go out and get that fur, you were willing to trade something that you spent an equal amount of time acquiring to the person who did want to go run around and trap, you
Yeah.
know? So, and that was the thing is like when money was that simplest thing, when it didn't exist in the form that it did, it was specifically there to trade your resources, to trade time that you've put in the other things. I put my time into creating something, and now I'm going to take what I've created or harvested and trade it for something else.
Right.
And the system we got set up right now, man, it's pretty ridiculous because people's time, how much people's time is valued, is significantly different.
Yeah.
Whereas, like when the biggest resource was food and like materials that you need to do things, everybody's time was pretty much equal. Like, oh, because the
You're
standard.
cutting in and out.
How about now?
No, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, man. I was just, it's beyond me how it got to the point where one person's time can be worth $7 an hour, and another person's time can be worth $20,000 an hour or $1,000,000 an hour. But the resources that person that charges, like Rachel Maddow, for instance, she charges millions of dollars. Oprah, millions of dollars she gets from her company per show. Then they get bonuses for plugging specific sponsors. They make millions of dollars in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly do they have that makes their time that much more valuable? I mean, like let's go to The View. Whoopi Goldberg. Uh, Back in the day when she was on TVs and movies that people liked and she had a following, like her time was valuable to the people who, oh, I'll give you $20 to watch your movie. Right? Now she's like peddling lies to a group, an audience of 100 people with a virtual audience of people at home watching about the same as ours. Like that's one thing we can always be. Dave needs to be proud of that shit. Like, hey, dude, we got 20 views, man. That's right about up with the View. Pretty soon
That's
we'll be right.
horrible.
Pretty soon we'll be right up there with CNN.
And the only reason the View gets any views is because of everybody trying to make
Clip them.
fun of it.
Yeah, everybody has to clip them, watch it so they can clip it to make fun of these dumb fuckers for the dumb shit they say. And oh man, I miss Guyana. See, and that was my thing that started this whole endless nonsensical rant.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
Roseanne was a good actress. She
Roseanne was a good actress, and her off-screen personality has not disappointed me because, like, you can tell now that the things Roseanne was in, she was authentic. She was
right.
authentically
She was
herself.
herself.
But like
Yes.
Mark Hamill, who like you're fucking Luke Skywalker in 3 movies, you become this enlightened Jedi, but then you jump on board with Democrats talking about all
Right.
these racist things, and because DEI is racist, you're wanting to discriminate
It's
against people
racism.
based
Yes.
on their race. That is racism. Just because you're being racist against the majority of the population doesn't make it any less racist. It's racism is
Right.
still racism. Same with Stephen King. All these fans in love with him. All these books he wrote and that became major hit movies and some
Yeah.
of the scariest movies some people have ever seen. And this guy opens his mouth to throw his political opinion out there and immediately like stabs half of his followers in the back.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, so it's good to have people who like their personas embody their morals, and when they talk in public, it doesn't contradict a persona that they play on TV.
Yeah, that you can look back on and say, I seen her on TV and she hasn't changed one bit.
Nope. And that's the fucking awesome thing. Thank you, Roseanne. Let's go back to your verse. Oh, I should have known. It's where everybody else is rewinding. Back. I'm Roseanne.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad, ooh, so sad. We won, you mad, you cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. If you mad about it, go and cry about it. Shave your head and wear it. If you can't handle a lot of facts and make up lies about it, say goodbye to Joe, your
liar. That was Nova.
We won, you mad, it's done, too bad.
I want to know who
So
this
sad, now your
is.
daddy's home.
The
We won,
man
you
at the
mad,
end.
You cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. Now your daddy's home.
Because it's not Eminem.
It's done, too bad. Ooh, so sad.
That's
Yeah.
Matt Walsh, isn't it?
Is it?
Is that Matt Walsh doing a cameo in there? I don't know. Is that Matt Walsh? Or did they like throw a lookalike in there? I don't know who that is. We should trust AI and ask it to tell us, but I'm not going to. My daddy's home. Thank you, Tom and Roseanne. That was great.
Well, it said it right there, maybe.
Did it? Oh man. Let's see. You should hit up Dave and see if he wants to jump on from work and say hi to us. Starset Online, guys. Go check this stuff out. I don't know about that one. I mean, I like it all, but I don't know if that one fits with what I wanted to do here. Let's see. Trying to find the first video that explains that storyline I was trying to tell you about. Huh, they put fan videos up there. That's cool. All right. Yes. Okay. So you remember the Baron von Trump storyline? The
where
book we were talking about that was written in like 1820 about
and he was a time traveler
a
and
time traveler named Baron from the 20th century. This is funny. There's some things that relate to time travel in this one. So the Starset, anybody who watches this is still here this late in the stream. Thanks for being here. But anyways, Starset is a band that had an anonymous contributor to produce a lot of their videos and basically said, hey, I'll throw up the money for these effects if you run this storyline with your music. And so they went with it. Starset Society Online, guys, look it up. There's a huge, I don't know what those things are called, cryptids. There's a cryptid following to this almost because there's supposed to be transmissions from the future. That's what their videos are telling the story of. So
the following dramatization has been commissioned by the Starset Society.
2047 prox, whatever prox means. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
I went to see these guys twice in concert. Pretty good. Damn good, actually. Someone in space receiving a transmission.
Well, no, they're not receiving nothing.
What's that?
They wasn't receiving nothing.
No, his signal's lost.
Signal lost.
But while his signal, he's losing contact with who he's supposed to be, and he's going to come up on a black hole, I believe. (2013). So this is based on something that happened. Wardenclyffe Tower, Los Angeles, Long Island. Okay. Away. No money for you. Westinghouse says I am a cheap bastard. Oh wow, he's in his Tesla. Did you see that? Astronaut from the future that got space on the screen in a Tesla in 2015. My demons. So you get the storyline at all behind it?
Yep.
So astronaut from 2047 sort of lost in space, and by coincidence manages to line up with the frequencies of two other timelines and send transmission through space and time to Nikola Tesla, who claimed he was talking to people from the future / possibly aliens. He wasn't 100% sure who he was talking to, but he'd get that Tesla coil charged up next to him to a few million volts, and he would just sit next to it and meditate and just listen to the hum, hear voices in the hum.
I bet he did.
So the other thing that's really weird about this is there's a cryptid story going around about a couple at this specific house in London that, and we're talking about back in the IBM days, right? So like in the 70s, 60s, 70s, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And they bring home their computer from work and to try to help with setting up the internet and everything. And the internet doesn't truly exist. It's just all chat rooms, modem direct computer to computer chats at this point.
Right.
And these people go to work, come home. There's a message on the computer. Old English guy from supposedly 1800s found a magic slate on his table and is talking to the future on this magic slate that's on his table. They're getting the messages on their IBM computer, and meanwhile the guy from Old England in 1800s is talking about a dude from the future 200 or 300 years into the future or something like that, right?
Huh.
So the guys with the IBM decide to leave a message addressed to the guy in the future, and then they go to bed and they wake up and there's a message responding from the guy in the future saying to stop talking, they're jeopardizing time, yada, 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 right? So there's a parallel between that story and this one that's odd. The Y-Files, guys, go check that out. The Y-Files, I can't remember the name of that file, so just check out their whole channel. Let's see. But yeah, that was the first one introducing that whole timeline story, and then all their videos have something to do with it. They also have something about the New East coming, basically saying China is going to try to take over the world soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
there's a game
do
out
it by the use of AI.
There's a game out that was for the 360, and it was called Homefront, and it calculated or said in 2035, 2037, I forget what year it was, but the fuel was at $10 a gallon, and I think it was Xi Jinping that was taking over the U.S.
Huh. That'll be interesting to see if people even fucking try that. That would be nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I'm trying to find the one that shows the story of it here, because the story that was given to Starset to put out there is they do it through VR, your VR headset type through AI and VR headsets. And it's really worth a watch. Okay, it's definitely on. I think it's on Divisions.
In a rest.
All right. Well,
we already watched Trials. What?
I have gotten my evoker to level 70.
Ah.
They finally gave it to me. So that dragon I was on,
Yeah.
I was playing on,
Yeah.
he's a level 70 now.
You're level 70 already, huh?
Well, on this character, yeah. Because whenever I bought everything, or
Yeah.
whenever I bought this, it gave me a level 70 coin to use.
Here it is.
And turn my character to level 70.
Nice. So you found like a cheap way to upgrade right away? Boosted your character, basically?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice. So, anybody watching? This is Starset Icarus official music video. So this is basically storyline describing what we were just talking about VR taking over our lives and allowing us to accept something we wouldn't normally accept. New East video propaganda report. Work. We don't gotta go to work. So you see what's going on here? They all have implants. The implants allow them to simultaneously live in the real world and virtual world.
We've seen that video.
Yeah, no, we watched the other one. So the implants are a carrying theme throughout theirs because this is the story of how you get the implants. So basically, this is the whole marketing portion of it. So, hang on one second, though.
I'm actually on the game.
Oh, okay. You be on the game, everybody. If anybody's watching, we'll be right back.
I mean, I can stream it while you go away. Let me see here. See, I'm level 70 up here. I just got everything, I'm trying to figure it all out right now. Ow. I need to get rid of that add-on. They got rid of all my top row. Why'd they do that? Yeah, I gotta set them up as professions. Where is my... That's not it. Oh, man. Why? I don't know how high the item level gets. Nothing. Let's see here. Hmm. I need my talents. Spellbook, here it is. Okay. Let's see here. I need... this stuff. Thank you. Oh, my own little paint. Alright. used to be a button I push to sort my bags. What is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So now, let me. Hey, you back? No? Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm back, and we got an unofficial guest here. So I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Everybody have a good night. We're